Good evening, everyone. My name is Paul Jacob. I would like to address one issue which one of my friends have asked me one of the questions some time ago, and I asked him to follow me on my YouTube channel, and he is going to get the answer to his questions. To share a little knowledge about what I have concerning his questions, and he asked me some time ago that what are the criteria for an investment, and I discovered that when people talk about criteria for investment, they mean the factors or standards used to decide whether putting money into an asset, project, or business. So the exact criteria depends on the investor's goals, but the most common ones include risk. Before you go into any business, you must understand that there is a risk involved. We have different types of risk. About market risk, we talk about credit risk, and we also have inflation risk. We have also political risk. So the investor often compare the risk against potential returns. Another criteria that you must have is the return of investment, which we call it ROI in business. ROI is the return of investment. Before you go into investment, you must look at the expected profit or gain relative to the cost of the investment you are going into. You must look at those things. And another thing is the liquidity. What do I mean? I'm looking at how quick and easy can the investment be converted into cash. Mind you, it's not every investment that can be easily converted into cash. For example, we have real estate, and there's an investment that you can do by buying stock to resell. It's also an investment, but you cannot converting stock into cash is very easy than that of real estate. So you must consider those things before going into an investment, because we have a lot of those factors to be considered before you can invest. Minimum of those factors. So number 4 is the time horizon. Time horizon. We talked about the length of time the investor is willing. Okay. Time is willing to keep the money invested. Because for every investor, there is always the durations of time that he or she must have. That if I invest this money into this, for how long, and what will be the values, which the value will come up by the next edition. Okay. So these are things you have to look into.